Everybody, this is Cathy Bilsky and the Quantum Leap Let Light Unite show. And I thought I would do something special tonight, do a curse removal, energy balancing, seeing as we just got out of Mercury in retrograde. And then I wanted to do a little bit of earth work after that. So I'm going to do the curse removal, energy balancing, and that takes only 10 minutes. And then we're going to segue right into the earth work. So I'm going to say this now. When we do the energy work, we're going to create a bubble of light and put the work in the bubble. I want you to send that energy into that bubble. And then while I'm doing and talking, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye this actually happening. All right, so for those of you that are going to participate, I want you to sit straight up as you can. Put your feet flat on the floor, your hands in your lap, palms up like you're going to receive, and close your eyes because you just need to listen to my voice. You don't need to see and watch me as I speak. And I even close my eyes while I'm doing this. Okay, so you're sitting down, you got feet flat on the floor, hands in your lap, eyes closed, and I want you to start taking some deep breaths. I want you to breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. You breathe in light and exhale out energy that no longer serves you. And do that till I tell you to stop. Now, as you're doing that, I surround each and every one of you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And I'm going to call in all your teachers, guides, masters, the cosmic beings, the whales, dolphins, all the divine beings that work with you. Invite them in to make this energy work as gentle, loving, and kind for you as we can. And then after, to really amplify our world work. All right, so again, take one more gentle breath and exhale out anything dark or negative that could still be in your body that no longer serves you, and then breathe normal. So I want you to imagine now this incredible high divine energy coming down from the Creator. And it's coming into your crown chakra at the top of your head. And as it enters your crown chakra, I want you to imagine and feel it flow through your brain. Feel every cell, atom, molecule of your brain reconnecting to the Creator. And you become an even more spiritually awakened being filled with all these new possibilities. And now feel that divine energy flow through your third eye in the middle of your forehead. Allow that energy to drop down and feel it come out of your throat chakra. Feel that energy now drop down even farther and feel it come out of your heart chakra. Now allow this energy to come down even further and come out of your solar plexus, which is right below the heart. So now we have divine energy coming into your brain, flowing out your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart, and your solar plexus. And now feel that divine energy flow down even further and allow it to come out your belly button chakra. Now allow it to come out of your sacral, which is right below the belly button. And now feel that divine energy flow out of your root chakra. And now feel that divine energy flow all the way down your legs, out your feet into the earth, Allow it to flow down your arms, out your hands. Allow it to flow down your spine. I want you to feel totally consumed in this divine energy. Now, as this is happening, I want you to take one more gentle, deep breath. And as you exhale, feel anything dark or negative that still may be in your body being released as you exhale, and then breathe normal. So I called to Michael the Archangel to come forth and cut all ties to any energy you've taken on that's not yours, whether it's from a friend, relative, acquaintance, stranger, anybody you work with, TV set, animal, whatever the karmic reason is that created anything out of balance in your life or your body today. And as all that unwanted energy is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to reptile, dinosaur energy, secret societies, organized religion. Cut all ties to any oaths, vows, curses, hexes, rituals that could have been done to you or your family, going backwards and forwards, hundreds of thousands of generations, or anything you could have done, consciously or unconsciously. And as all that unwanted energy too is peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth and cut all ties to any effigies that may have been misused against you. And that's any elemental of yours that was used to hurt you or anyone, including anything you own. Clothes, hair, picture, your name spoken, written, just thought of, or anything you have your energy on. And as ties to all those elementals are cut, we call the violet flame through them to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal. We fill them up with love, and I command them to be neutral or only emit love. And now I want Michael to come forth and remove any energy implants that could have been done to you, or anything that could have carried over from any other lifetime because of dark magic, voodoo, witchcraft, Santa Maria, or just dark thoughts sent your way. So I want the stick, pin, needle, or knife that's in your crown chakra removed from your third eye, your throat, heart, solar plexus, belly button, root, feet, hands, spine, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hips, teeth, anywhere in your body that's out of balance. And as those pins, needles, and knives are very gently removed, imagine all those spaces immediately fill up with the violet flame to clean it up, the angel light energy to heal it. And we're reconnecting all that energy, all those empty spaces now, to the Creator. And you fill up with more of your divine essence. And now I want Michael to come forth, cut all ties to patriarchy, genocide, rape, incest, slavery, prostitution, persecution, circumcision, removing any energy overlay that's trying to manipulate you, keeping you from connecting with God, healing yourself, being really successful, fulfilling all your divine missions, and living your life in joy. And as all that unwanted energy that no longer serves you is also peeled off of you gently like an onion skin, it all goes through the violet flame back to God, and you keep filling up with more of your divine essence. So if there is anybody out there that's directing any kind of dark energy at you, whether it's through magic, witchcraft, Santa Maria, or just dark thoughts sent your way, we're going to ask them to stop, step forward in the light, and if they choose to continue, which is their free will, we ask their higher selves and guardian angels to put them in a position of harmlessness. We surround them in a bubble of mirror. The bubble of mirror faces them. It's 2 inches from their nose, and we're going to add the violet flame to that bubble to transmute any dark energy they may be putting out, to neutralize it, so they have no more forward movement in that realm. And the bubble of mirrors stays up 24/7, 365 days a year, until they do works of good. So I call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to activate your divine blueprint for perfect health, the one that you created before you incarnated into this lifetime. And allow that energy to manifest in your body and in your personal world. And take a deep breath, and as you exhale, feel it integrate. And now I call to your higher self and guardian angel and ask them to activate your divine blueprint for all your spiritual gifts you came in with, you were born with, and that you now magnetize everything you need to develop those gifts for free. So take a deep breath. As you exhale, feel that settle in and integrate. And I again call to your higher self and ask your higher self now to activate your divine blueprint for divine abundance. And again, it's one that you created before you incarnated into this lifetime. And as you take a deep breath and exhale, allow all this energy to integrate in a very gentle, kind, loving way with your cells, your atoms, your molecules, all your internal organs, going all the way down into your DNA. And with every breath now, feel this energy settle. Feel yourself becoming very balanced, very clear-headed, and filled with all these new possibilities. Now, feel that energy now. You're becoming more centered and a little grounded, but not too grounded because we're going to do some energy work. All right, now we're going to segue, and I want you to percolate in this divine energy. And we're going to do some earth work. And what I want you to do is, as I'm speaking, send energy into this bubble of light and imagine this happening. All right? So we're going to give energy to the Mother Earth and give her a good energy boost tonight. Okay? So I want you to take a deep breath. Feel yourself connected with the Creator and all that incredible energy flowing through you into this incredible bubble of light that's between us as we sit in this huge circle. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put the Mother Earth. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine the Mother Earth rotating in this bubble. And as she's doing that, we call the Michael the Archangel to cut all ties and remove all dark energy around her, anything that's keeping divine enlightenment from happening in the earth, outside, touching all and affecting all life forms. And as all that unwanted energy is removed, let's also imagine the violet flame anchored in the very heart of the Mother Earth. And from there it goes out in all directions and it expands. And it transmutes all negativity, it erases all past, present, even future memory of the karmic energy the earth has held for these billions of years, however she's been around. And see that energy now just transmute. And now we're going to anchor the white light, the divine cosmic energy, the very heart of the earth, and again, see that expand. So now it also goes out through the earth's crust, into the air, touching all life forms. And now let's also put the pink ray of love in the middle. And see that expand. And go outward and touch every living being. Now, as this is happening, we're going to call to the Creator to send the energy of heaven to surround the earth with that energy. We're going to call down the cosmic energy and see that energy now flow around the earth's morphogenetic grid, raising the energy, raising the vibration, neutralizing any energy that's dark or negative that should not be there. And now imagine this as golden energy. And just see that go around the outside of the earth and the morphogenetic grid. And it's going to keep going for 24/7, 365 days a year from here through eternity. And now feel this golden solar energy come down over all the sacred spots on the planet. See it pour down over all the pyramids. And as it flows all the pyramids, it raises the energy and vibration to one of world enlightenment and puts us back on that timeline of enlightenment. And it flows right into the earth and goes through all the earth's grids. And as it goes around the grid system, it cleanses, it purifies, and again, it raises the energy of the earth. And see this energy as this incredibly, such a high energy that no lower energy can attach to it. And this too goes on 24/7, 365 days a year. And imagine this golden solar energy come down into the grids, the ley lines, all the domes, obelisks, all around all the sacred spots and into those areas. And any area where there has been any satanic magic, because we have called forth the violet flame to clean up all that energy, we're now going to call down that golden solar energy to anchor in all those spots and command that the energy of love cannot be misused. And if they try to bring forth anything, it just comes out love or completely neutral. Now imagine this divine energy. It's a very healing energy, starting to go into the Mother Earth herself, into all the areas where there's been energy built up that has the possibility of an earthquake, of a high earthquake, like a 7 or 8. We're sending energy into that area, and we're going to call to the Mother Earth to become very conscious and to start ratcheting herself so that energy is gently released in little mini earthquakes. So nothing is hurt or harmed. Now imagine this divine energy again going toward the very center of the earth, and as it flows through the earth, again, it has such a high healing energy that it neutralizes any toxins the Mother Earth has taken, any poisons, any oils, pharmaceuticals, radiation, anything that's out of balance, even people that have been buried, that have been sick. We're going to call the violet flame through that again, through all those areas to help the Mother Earth transmute. And we're filling her up with love, and see that energy go right to the very heart of her and then start to circulate. And as this energy flows through the Mother Earth, we're going to ask the Mother Earth to pull back all her energy from all those people that have taken anything from within. All the gold that's been taken off the planet that's being misused and worn for jewelry, that people have been misusing it. All the gold energy that's been hoarded. Anything extraterrestrials have been using that's gold. Any metals, minerals, diamonds, crystals. See her take that energy back where those stones have been misused, and see herself fill herself up with that energy. Yet, for all those people that are working with her in the light, that are using her rock, stones, and minerals in the light, see her amplifying their energy, because they are working now in harmony for world enlightenment. All right, now let's fill her up with the pink flame of love. And we're going to call to the Mother Earth to become conscious and move with her consciousness and not anything artificial. All right, let's bring this energy up now and let's send it up through all the oceans and all the seas. And as it comes up through the floor, we're going to give energy to all the plankton and all the little sea creatures and everything living down there and the seaweed, and see this energy neutralizing all toxins and poisons and radiation and pharmaceuticals that the oceans have taken on. We're going to send a white noise through it to neutralize any out of balance noise that's coming from military, any of their war games, any sonar out of balance. And for all those ships using sonar, we're going to send so much energy back to them, back to their equipment. See it neutralize the equipment and the equipment imploding and keep breaking down, and they've got to go back to their ports. Now we're also going to send energy up through all the coral reefs everywhere. And we're going to ask the Creator to put the spark of life back into all the coral reefs and see them coming back to life. See in your mind's eye more people that are getting into reef farming. And again, see the reefs coming back to life as the waters start to clear. Now we're going to send energy around all the sea creatures, the whales, the dolphins, the mantas, the sharks, up with so much energy that it's going to neutralize anything they've taken on that's causing them to be out of balance. And that's including any toxins, poisons, pharmaceuticals, radiation, pollutants in the water. And see the sea creatures getting healthier. Now in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine around not only the oceans, but all the rivers, lakes, streams, these huge bottles of pure, pristine water. And in the bottles are 10 miles high, 10 miles long, 10 miles wide. And they're maybe 5 inches from each other. And in the oceans, we're going to put in everything the sea creatures need to live. And so this will be a sanctuary. But we're going to call to the water elemental. And imagine these water bottles, especially around the Dead Sea areas in the ocean, and where there's red tides and it needs oxygen. We're going to command the water elemental to mirror this clean, pristine water and see the oceans and the rivers and the streams coming back to life. We're going to send energy to all the areas that need oxygen in the oceans, lakes, rivers, streams. All right. So let's segue to wherever there's been oil spills in the ocean, and we're going to call the higher selves of all those people that live around it, that they be guided to what they can do to not only mop up the oil spill and get rid of it, but to help save the oceans. And again, around those areas, we're going to send so much light that the water's reoxygenated and it comes back to life. All right, and we're going to put our attention on Fukushima, where there's been a natural nuclear disaster that's been going on for 11 years. And around Fukushima, we're going to put an energy of lead that's 6 foot, 6 foot dirt, 6 foot crystal, and then repeat. To contain the energy, we're going to put the violet flame in the very heart to help transmute that energy. Now let's send energy around Fukushima, and we're going to ask the Creator to send us the energy we need to neutralize and clean up that area. And hence would be helping the earth clean up from the nuclear. And as we're doing that, we're going to call the higher selves of all those that are running Fukushima, including the Japanese government, to put their egos aside and allow people to come in that will help you solve the problem and stop the problem. See them being blocked from putting radiation into the water, into the ocean. Let those in that area be divinely inspired, what they need to do to help fix the problem, to help stop the radiation leaks, and help transmute that energy, whether it be magic or not. Let them spiritually awaken. Let's see groups in Japan coming together and unite as one to help neutralize the radiation from Fukushima. All right, so now we're going to segue to all the glaciers and the polar caps, the North and South Pole. Now we're going to imagine we're going to send a cold, 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 cold energy starting 10 miles below. And as the energy rises up the earth and rises up the mountains, where there's supposed to be snow, see it getting colder. And see those mountains drawing the rain clouds in and it raining. And if there's supposed to be snow, let there be snow. And now we're going to send energy to every man, woman, and child on the planet. We're going to ask the Creator to remove all dark energy around them, anything that's keeping them from becoming awakened spiritual beings. We're going to send energy to everyone's hearts and ask that their heart chakra is opened. And that as they open on their spiritual journey, they're guided to the teachers they need to help them evolve. And do it freely, because you shouldn't have to spend money for spiritual teachings and knowledge. So we're going to send energy to everyone's heart. And as we send energy to everyone's heart, we're going to ask the Creator to give and send everyone their divine mission and how they're going to fulfill it. See everyone filling with so much light that they're now magnetizing to themselves everything they need to fulfill their divine missions and live a comfortable life and have more than enough abundance to share, to pay off all their bills, to share, to do their divine missions, and to help others. And fill everyone up with a divine joy. And that they're divinely inspired if they need healing on any level. Their higher self guides them to the perfect healing modality that they need, that they will use, and that they're able to implement it. All right, fill all those life forms up with love. And now we're going to send energy up to all the bugs and see them recharge, regenerate, and multiply in balanced ways with nature. Send energy into the bees, into their hives, and neutralizing any poisons or toxins they may have. And let them be guided to the non-GMO products, flowers and plants. And see all the bees recharging and regenerating. And now we're going to send energy up, actually through the Mother Earth, into everything green, everything growing, the trees, your fruits and vegetable plants. And everywhere there's GMO or GMO products, see Mother Earth, see those products die out and the Mother Earth coming back with real fruits and vegetables that are from her and not anything that's been modified. Anywhere there is land that has nothing growing, we're going to call to the birds and the bats to go out to those areas, take seeds, and start seeding them and start seeing crops growing. And people paying attention and helping them grow so people have food. And see people being also inspired to putting up gardens and gardens for a few families and sharing. All right, so now we're going to send energy to all the animals. Let them recharge, regenerate. We're going to send energy now to all the birds, everything that flies, the bats. And now we're going to send energy out even farther so it goes out into the very air we breathe. And as we do that, see the air clear up and all the chemtrails clear up. And all those planes that are putting chemtrails in the air, we're going to call to Michael to cut the ties with them. We're going to violet flame them, connect it to Creator, and command them to be neutral, to not work, to not run, and to keep breaking down. All right, send energy out now to the ozone layer, and imagine this energy, this golden solar energy, just going around the earth and closing the whole of the ozone layer, protecting us more. See this energy going out even farther into the sky, into the satellites. If there are satellites not being used for humanity, we're going to ask that this energy make these satellites magnets, and it just kind of draws those space junk to it, knocks it out of orbit just enough where they can't work. And if they've got to come down, let them come down in ways no one's going to be hurt or harmed. All right, send energy out even farther into all those planets and all the divine beings that are working with us. And now we're going to take a deep breath and release this bubble into the universe to manifest. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. All right, we're going to do one more bubble. All right, so take a deep breath, feel that divine energy come down, flow into another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, I want to put in everybody that you know that needs healing. And this includes your family, your spiritual family, okay? Anybody, whether it's body, mind, spirit. All right, and as we put them in this bubble of light, we're going to ask Spirit to remove anything dark or negative that's around them, that's keeping them from healing. We're going to send energy to their hearts so they recharge, and anywhere that they have discomfort, we're going to call forth the energy of the angel light to help them heal that area, raise the vibration, and release anything stuck. Now, put your family in this bubble, and I want you to put yourself in this bubble. And now from your heart to your family's heart, I want you to send love. And imagine it going to each of your family member. Now imagine them sending it back to you. And now do it again. Send that energy out to their heart chakras. Everybody, whether you like them or not, especially if you don't like them, if you're having trouble in communicating with them, send energy to their heart. And then imagine that energy coming back to your heart. And again, one more time, send energy to their heart, and then feel it coming back to you. Now imagine everybody hugging each other. All right? Hugs, 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 hugs. And families forming, communities forming. And the energy on the earth is raising. All right, send energy now to everyone's heart. And let's put in all the light workers in this bubble. See them all recharge, regenerate, being sent everything they need. Abundance on all levels. We're going to ask that all the light workers be sent some of their heart's desires. And when they get them, they recognize it. And they're filled with joy. All right? So fill everything up with joy. And we're going to take a deep breath and release it. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. And we need you. I need you to ground. It's very important. So put your feet flat on the ground. And if you have that stone called hematite, go grab it. And it should pull your energies in body and, again, help you ground so you're not lightheaded. So got your feet flat on the ground. Feel that earth energy come up your feet and your legs, and the higher it comes, the more centered you become, the more grounded, the very clear-headed, filled with all these brand new thoughts and ideas. And as that energy comes up even higher, feel yourself grounding even more. Now, if you're still high, and I mean spacey high off of energy, after, we're done, then go outside, go find a tree, put your hands on the tree and send all the excess energy into the tree, just for 30 seconds. And then ask the tree to send you energy back, and you will ground. Or eat something, take a shower or a bath, and that will help you ground. And unless you want to be up all night cleaning, if that's your thing, that's what you need to do, then don't ground. But I really recommend, for my sake, grounding a little bit. And this takes me off the karmic wheel, because I can't leave you in this high state. If you did something after that, trip, fall, or something happened, it would be karmically on me. So do me a favor and ground. Now, if you like what I did tonight, then subscribe to my channel, because this is where you will find me. And we're going to start doing more energy work, because the earth really needs it. So thanks for tuning in. I've enjoyed it immensely, and I hope we can do it again. And if anyone watches this, I am going to ask that the energy work that we did is amplified over 100,000-fold, whether they watch it or just listen to it. Yeah, so be it. So Mother, Father, I give thanks for bringing us together and giving us this wonderful opportunity to serve. And I'm going to ask that everyone's lessons are gentle, filled with light and love, and that we're doing not our will, but thy will be done. So be it. Okay, well, that's it. Good night, and we'll see you next week. Oh, let's see. There we go.